Okay, today I'm looking at this box of old Bazooka bubblegum wrappers and got a ton of jokes. So let's first look at these wrappers. This wrapper is worth 20 Bazooka comics for great prizes. Quite a few, all the same. Cool. Wrappers. Oh, grape. This one's just bubblegum. We got the grape ones. 15 penny Bazooka comics. These were 20. They switched it to 15. This one's 20. Artificial flavor apple bubblegum. I like that color scheme. Grape. Grape. Another grape one. Reggie. Chocolate covered caramel and peanuts. Very old, as you can see. 25 cents. Got 2 of those. And then we got all these jokes. I'm not going to read all of them. You can see here, if you stack them up, take these ones, we'll add them. You got the older ones, yellow color, and they got these white ones, which are the newest ones in the stacks. So we'll start with the newest ones, and we'll go to the older ones. I'm not going to read every one, but we'll make sure we get a lot of them. Okay, this is the first one. He says, "What happened to you? I've been playing my favorite music all week." Ouch. You mean you hurt your wrist playing your guitar? No, downloading. That's pretty good. A little fuzz on my finger. I was Maj Podging earlier. Next one we got here. Joe, what would be your ideal girl? I guess one who likes skateboarding, hip-hop, and going with the flow. Who would be an ideal girl for you, Mort? I don't know. Does your ideal girl have a friend I could meet? Mort, what are you doing? I'm practicing being rejected by a girl, Joe. Why are you doing it by yourself? I asked a girl to help me, and she said no. Get it? Joe, do you have your homework assignment? No, I don't. You're not going to believe this, but my dog ate it. The dog. I didn't eat it. I was merely editing it. Shows up. That's good. Sure you wish you didn't tell Mort to start saving water, Cindy. Really? Why? Because he's finally found an excuse to stop bathing. That's an old joke, it sounds like. Joe, if you're ever unable to fulfill your duties as the coolest kid in school, do I take over? Sorry, Mort. You're my sidekick, not my vice president. So, who takes over for your dog, Jake? That's Vice President Jake to you, fella. Isn't Mort coming to the game to cheer with us, Wolfgang? Isn't Mort coming to the game to cheer with us, Wolfgang? No, he's going to stay at home and pet a pony instead. Huh? Pet a pony? Yes, he said he was feeling a little hoarse. Hey, Cindy, I remember what you said, that using less paper saves trees. Good for you, Mort. What did you do? Instead of using a cheat sheet, I scribbled the math test answers on my arm. Perfect. Way to be. Hey, DJ Chen. I brought some peanuts and pretzels to help out. Why'd you bring me this stuff? Joe said you were making a party mix. Joe, why aren't you working on your history homework? Mort, I'm successfully Mort, if I'm successful, HomeworkTron 3000, the world's first homework robot, will do it for me. Robots can't do homework. They aren't advanced enough. The robot says. That's what I tried to tell him, but he won't listen to me. How'd you flunk your driving test this time, Mort? The instructor told me to put my hands at 10 and 2 on the steering wheel, but I put them at 9:45 and 2:15. Huh? How come? To give me an extra half an hour to get where I was going. Mort, you bought a new skateboard? Yup, Joe, the latest model. It has a camera, plays music, shows videos, and sends emails. Wow! Is there anything it can't do? Yeah, roll down the street. Same one. Another one. Here's another one. It's small. Hey Joe, I've been thinking, next time we take a girl out, why don't we double date? Wow, that's sweet, Mort. I guess you really like hanging with your best friend. The dog said, hardly. He just wants to split the dinner check. Hi, Mort. What are you doing? I'm starting a rebel club. It's for kids who aren't afraid to rebel, follow their own path, and be their own person. Cool. When do you start? As soon as I get my parents' permission. Joe, I've just got to get a date for the dance. Do you know anyone who can help me? Mort, why don't you talk to the most understanding dating expert I know? Jake, I never know what to say to get a girl. ... Thinking. I can't believe I'm missing my favorite show for this. Hey DJ Chen, check out the song I'm using for my new ringtone. I don't hear anything. It's Silent Night. My food bowl is empty. My ball is missing. The door is locked, so I can't chase the mailman. They say the world is going to the dogs. My only question is when? Are you excited about your date tonight, Joe? Not really, Mort. My parents say there has to be a chaperone. Who is it? Your mom or dad? Guess again. Oh no! Jack says, if we hurry, we can hit the dog run before it closes. Dog run. What happened to you? Oh, no. This is a repeat, too. This is a repeat. Party mix. This is a repeat. I should be counting how many repeats there are. I mean, there's so many of these. There's gotta be some repeats. Here's a skateboard one. Again. This is a repeat too. This is a repeat. Okay, we're just gonna keep going through this stack first. Ever since he talked to you, Cindy, Mort's been recycling every bottle he can find. Ah, you mean since he found out it was good for the planet? No, since he found out he could get 5 cents a bottle. I wish. That's a repeat. Joe, where's my English paper I asked you to check? Relax, I gave it to Jake. Are you sure your dog is smart enough to check my paper? Dog thing. The way you write, one of my fleas could do it. Repeat skateboard fun. These are the old ones now. As you can see, it's different. I wish I could take those lovely colors home with me. You will? You're on my paint box. I wish I could take those lovely colors home with me. You will. You're on my paint box. I get it. That's pretty good. I'd like to try on that suit in the window. Well, all right. But don't you think it would be better to use the dressing room? I'm going to switch so we can get through all of the newer ones before we get into the older ones more. Joe, I think my parents don't want me living in the house. Don't be ridiculous, Mort. Why would you think that? I don't know. The guy they rented my room to told me. This is a repeat. This is a repeat. Joe, when do you think I'll finally go on a date? 90 years later. Joe, I'm thinking. Check out my new headphones, Mort. Now I can listen to my favorite bands anytime. Not bad, Wolfgang, but I invented my own headphones. Now I can listen to the sound of the ocean anytime. Mort, I think my parents want me to stop using instant messages and get back to my homework. What makes you say that, Joe? Because they just sent me an instant message telling me to get back to my homework. Repeat. What's that big dinner plate doing on the top of the TV, Mort? Darned if I know. I told the cable guy I wanted more channels. And he told me to get a dish. Okay, we're at the old ones now. All the way. I can go steady with any girl I please. Why don't you then? I don't please anybody. Herman, you keep putting things off. Remember, a job well done need never be done again. What about cutting grass? Cutting grass. Instead of fighting with tough, why don't you use your head? I did, but it didn't work. While I was using my head, Tough was using his fist. Tough? Oh, I don't know what that is. Joel told Herman I'm stupid. Stupid, lazy, and rude. How could he say such a thing? You're not rude. Magic Zodiac keyring. That's pretty good. Let's get some popcorn, Joe. I'll pay for it. If there's anything that gets me mad is to have a girl pay my way. Oh, then you'll pay for it. No, but I'm going to be plenty mad. Is your steak tough? I don't know. I'm still cutting the gray. This one's also in Spanish. Another one that's also in Spanish. Herman, you got the lowest mark on the history test. But everything you asked about happened before I was born. Okay, this is a name. Togi? What 3 word does a teacher hear most? I don't know. That's right. No fishing allowed. Didn't you see that sign? Yes, sir. Well, it's against the law to fish here. I'm not fishing. I'm only teaching the worm how to swim. Free space phones. 2-way aluminum space phones for secret talks with friends in other rooms or houses. No one can listen in. Send 200 Bazooka comics or 40 cents and 5 comics to Bazooka Box 9200 St. Paul, Minnesota 55144. Include your zip code. Imperfect friends are better than perfect strangers. I should be reading all those. Hopefully you can see the words so you can read them. At the bottom there. I didn't even notice them somehow. Big wheels go round in circles. Their fortunes at the bottom corners there. Someone close to you is very jealous. What do you think can't happen can? You will become rich and famous, but only if you believe you can. What do you think might happen? Mightn't. Mightn't. So they took off the little ads. Then they said go to bazooka.com, but they left the fortune in the other one. Reading may be fundamental, but TV is fun for everyone. Parents' work is from sun to sun, but kids' homework is never done. March to the beat of your own drum machine. Work like a dog. Don't give your work to a dog. Wow. Some good fortunes. Put your best foot forward. Just watch your step in. He who pays the cell phone bill calls the tune. Two company flees a crowd. Always keep a song in your heart. It's better to get one stuck in your head. It's better than getting one stuck in your head. Friendship is the sturdiest of all ships, even though it sometimes springs a leak. Okay, we're gonna get back to these old jokes. Our food is untouched by human hands. Joe, let's try this place. Okay. It's a monkey. Fortune, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Hold the ferry. Wait, Mort. Here I come. Oh no. Why not? The ferry's coming in. Conduct yourself properly, and you may lead a band. Are you trying to kill yourself? No, officer. My brakes won't work, so I wanted to get home before I had an accident. A forgotten friend will turn up shortly. I've seen no repeats in the old comics yet. We are not very far in though. How do I straighten the TV picture? It's written in the stars. Study to be an astrologist. Very old one. My shaving brush is very stiff. That's funny. It wasn't stiff yesterday when I painted my bike with it. This one doesn't have a fortune. Say, mister, want to buy a... No. Boy, what a grouch. I wish I had 10 customers like you. I never buy anything. Why would you want 10 customers like me? Because I have 50 like you. Keep your fingers crossed. You are in for some good luck. find a good one here. Only a few more. I'm gonna have to do a Bazooka jokes part 2. Because this is a lot. Hi, Herman. Oh, what a nightmare I had last night. What happened? I dreamed I owned a candy store with thousands of ice cream cones and jelly apples. You call that a nightmare? Yeah. At the same time, I dreamed I had a stomach ache. Pick yourself up and start all over again. Chin up vibes. Pesty? Pesty, your grammar is very bad. Joe! Joe! Mort has fell out of the window. The word is fallen, not fell. No one knows what he can do till he tries. That, Herman. He called me a liar. Lots of people are called liars. But he proved it. You will never turn into a giant shoelace. Good to know. Hi, Herman. Oh, this is a first repeat that we've got. And it has the same... let's see if they're the same exacts. Yes, they have the same ad for Zodiac Birthstone. This one's number 464. So we have our first repeat here. First repeat. Yippee! Got promoted! Too bad, Joe. Too bad? Why? In the next class, they gotta do sewing. Did it happen to you? Nope. To my sister. Buy a new record today. You'll be in the groove again. Whew. That's good. Pesty, what's the first letter of the alphabet? A? Right. And what comes after A? All the rest of them? A birdbath is for foul play. Huh. You want to work here? Yes, sir. You have options? Yes, sir. You say what you think? Yes, sir. You're fired. Conduct yourself properly and you may lead a band. Now, we already read that. But I don't remember that joke. So it must have been a different joke. I think it was over here, too. Don't remember, though. Okay. We'll do a few more here. I think this will probably be the last one. One, please. Young man, why aren't you in school? It's okay, lady. I've got the measles. Wear a different face tomorrow and see what happens. Okay, one more. Doc, I often hear voices and can't tell who's speaking. Sometimes I can tell where the voice comes from. Oh my, when does this happen? Only when I answer the telephone. Fortune, try harder.